do you know what it's like to be on the other side of yourself? I'll ask that again. Do you know what it's like to be on the other side of yourself? Now, the reason that I'm asking that is that the success of your team, your business, your dynamics will be a reflection of you. What do I mean by that? I'd like to tell you a quick story about Greg. And Greg was someone, when he came to us, his business was going pretty well, but he was super frustrated about his team. And so this video really is about being patient versus being impatient. I'm Tanya Lacy, and if you found this video, maybe you're on my Facebook page, Tanya Lacy Leadership, or you found it in some other spot, maybe LinkedIn, or maybe you're seeing it on YouTube. So, when Gregory came to us, he had a very successful business, but he had very, very high expectations. So from his perspective, he would be pushing out into the marketplace and customers loved him, getting massive contracts, grow, and on the go. However, when he would come back into his organisation, there was a lot of frustration and a lot of raised voices and even some yelling. So in our private discussions, what we talk about is his own management of his impatience and also how he would direct his passion, or also known by the staff as anger. So he would just, come in from being out doing what he was doing with his contracts and customers, come into the office, he'd have really big energy, and there were the people that seemingly didn't work at the pace and the speed and with the intensity that he wanted them to have. Here are these people on his payroll, and he would be super frustrated. So we worked through a process of him realizing the cost of that and what would he have to do to course correct that. And that once he did course correct that, to realize and recognize that he was actually creating fear inside his business. So the people were frozen inside his business because they didn't want to, do the wrong thing, because they didn't want to be the cause of a major blow up. And so people would tippy-toe around him, tell him what he wanted to hear and so on. So roll the clock forward, he worked through that, he grew his people, he grew his team, he built his company, he sold his company, and now he's outside of that doing other things and has been sharing this story with others, and in fact recommended and referred us, which has been amazing. So the source issue for him was the anti-hustle, because him hustling was actually creating impatience in himself, and so he was losing his people. And so this tutorial today for you is really about checking in on how do you come across, how are people seeing you, and is your impatience actually slowing down your company and your business's success? And the only way you're ever going to understand that is if you think about what is it like to be on the other side of yourself. So we can drive, we can get results, we can get everyone on the same page, we can get alignment. There's a particular way to do that so that you bring everyone together. You can set high standards, and you can set great a success formula inside your business, but to do it in a way where you don't have to do it in a way where you're hustling all the time. That's the main point. If you would like to know a little bit more, I'd encourage you to join a masterclass. I'll put the link below. It's an online masterclass facilitated by me. I'm running it this week. The link is below. It's free. And in there, I share some other case studies on the methods and models that you can use. And from there, you get access to a program, an online program that can help accelerate your business results through understanding these principles. So the key from this video is really to check in with yourself about your impatience, because being impatient can actually be slowing down your business results. The reason is that you will be creating fear inside your company. If you're creating fear inside your company, that's the opposite to trust. It's the opposite to people loving what they're doing. And if your people are afraid of you, they're not going to come to you. They're not going to want to make mistakes. They're not going to want to try new things. You're going to have them and us mentality. You're going to have scuttlebutt at the water cooler where people are talking about you behind your back, maybe bitching, belly aching and complaining. And really think about what's that doing for your brand and how are they speaking about you and your business on the weekend with their friends at a barbecue. So all the good work that you're doing with the customer about your brand could actually be being completely undone and smashed, all because you're a little bit impatient. I'm Tanya Lacy. I really encourage you to have a look at your own personal style and to look at where you can refine the way that you go about your business. To do that, you've really got to look in the mirror. So you need the right kind of support, the right kind of challenge, the right kind of people in your corner to help you see yourself. If this resonates with you, reach out to us. We'd love to serve and support you, but only if you're ready to do the work. Okay, and I look forward to seeing you on the next tutorial. If the masterclass sounds like something you want to jump on, click the link below or share this video with someone that you know needs to hear it. Thanks for watching.